Mr. Transformers 96 here with another update on the Marvel Legends HasLab X-Men Sentinel project. So very excited that it has hit another milestone. They first revealed it. It then hit its minimum requirement, which is the target of 6,000 backers, and got itself officially fully funded. And then there's 3 tiers of extra accessories for the next 3,000 backers. We hit the first tier yesterday, and we saw a new head sculpt, and hit the second tier just now. Very excited. As you can see, we're about 10 people over that second tier requirement, and then we're still on our way to the third tier. So let's talk about it. I talked about the figure himself in the original video. I made an update when they showed the new item from the first tier, and now I'm going to make a video talking about the second tier. In that video where I talked about the first tier item, I expressed some of my predictions and thoughts. I kind of went over what would be cool to get with the Sentinel, and then I kind of gave you my predictions of what I think are most likely the case. And I was pretty much right on what it was, because as you can see, right here, bam. Okay, so we've hit that tier 2. It is unlocked, and it is a battle damage head and hand. Very cool. I did predict that one of the items would be a battle damage head, and the secondary battle damage piece that I predicted with it was going to be a shoulder pad, though. They went with a hand. So I was very close, a head with a little extra piece. I think it looks very good. Just going over the head sculpt itself, I like the damage a lot. With Iron Man figures and stuff, battle damage looks cool when there's dents and scratches and some carefully placed scars. When it comes to Sentinels here, though, and the way that the X-Men can rip through them sometimes, I want a real damage head sculpt, and that's exactly what we have here. The top piece of his head is, the metal's been ripped off, almost like Magneto took a chunk out of it, and he's got, his eye is completely gone and scratched out. He's missing the left side of his jaw and his chin. He looks really messed up. And then on top of all of those major pieces of damage, there's lots of scarring and scratches and cracks throughout it, which I think look really cool. I also think, I like the fact that they took out an eye so that you only have one of the eyes lit up. I think that's going to look quite nice. The battle damage hand looks very good as well. As you can see, we don't have a shot of it from the top yet. Hasbro, yesterday when they released the image for the Master Mold head sculpt, they released 2 images of it. While the battle damage one, it's probably just because I'm doing it right after it hit the minimum requirement, so they probably just haven't released it yet. I'm sure we'll get another shot of the battle damage pieces, though. But from what we can see on the hand, we can see the palm section, the kind of circular piece right in the center of the palm is all messed up and kind of destroyed. You can see like a little bit inside there. His thumb, the very tip of his thumb is cut off, and then his first 3 fingers are really destroyed, like down to the knuckle, and then the pinky is okay. I'll be interested to see if because I know that the regular hands have an extreme amount of articulation. They're hinged basically at every single point, almost like full articulation for a regular human's hand. So I'll be interested to see if the battle damage one maintains that articulation. Obviously, with some pieces of the fingers missed, there will be a little bit less articulation. But it looks like, based on the way this is bent, I assume that there is still articulation in the pinky. These 3 nubs, who knows if the joint at the bottom still works or if they're kind of posed permanently that way. I hope that they do maintain that articulation. But overall, it looks really awesome. I think it looks cool. It would be really cool if they came out with an alternative version of the Sentinel that's completely battle damaged. I think that would be really neat. It's kind of an easy way to update it and get people to buy it. If they came out with another version of the Sentinel that was just completely battle damaged, I would be very tempted to get a second one, to be quite honest. But I think it's really good. I think the damage head is awesome, and you need like one extra damage piece on him so the hand works well. I would really like the shoulder pad too, just to balance it out. So you've got the head, you've got a piece on his right side, and then a piece for his left side. That would have been perfect. but nonetheless, I think that it looks really good, and I really enjoy the battle damage look for it. Now, as far as the last unlock, I kind of went through some of my ideas on the video yesterday. Seeing that we did get the battle damage for the second unlock here, the second tier, they might do, and I mentioned this in that video, but I didn't think that they'd do it, but they seem to be going in the direction of head sculpts, so we might even get a third head sculpt for the last tier unlock. We'll have to see if that's the case, but The other thing that I think is most likely going to happen is some more accessories for his palms, basically. He comes with that one tentacle. I could see them including an additional tentacle and then a blast effect too. I would really like a blast effect to be able to come out of his palm. That would be really nice. But overall, these little extra add-ons are awesome. Really enjoying them. There's no question that we're going to hit the 9,000. Now, obviously, as time goes on, the count in which it will grow is going to definitely slow down, and it has slowed down from the first day that it was released, of course. So it took a little longer to get to the second tier, so we probably won't hit the third tier until tomorrow, which is unfortunate. I really want to see it today, but it gives me something to look forward to. But yeah, overall, looking awesome. In every video that I've made of this guy, it looks like such a cool figure, such a unique figure too. Definitely pretty crazy, and I love the way that they're releasing it. This is so much better than them just kind of showing it and then releasing it. Having the whole having to hit a certain point to get it made, and then going through these extra tier unlocks like as rewards for the people that they get funding the project, I think is really fun. It would be really cool if they do add on even more. Like it would be awesome if they have like one additional item, a fourth tier that unlocks at like 15,000. And they set a really high marker for that. That would be really cool. I doubt it though. I think that these three will be it. But overall, we're gonna hit all three tier unlocks within the first like 3 days of this thing's pre-order, and we have 43 days left of it to go to hit the minimum requirement. So we've certainly passed that, and I cannot wait for this figure. But yeah, I'll definitely make a video as soon as we unlock tier number 3 and see what that's all about. I'm very excited though. With each additional item, it makes the price more worth it too, which is nice, because originally he doesn't come with a whole lot. He comes with an additional just kind of regular size figure, but other than that, he just comes with the one tentacle piece. So with these additional head sculpts in hand, that definitely helps, and I can't wait to see what tier 3 is. So let me know what you guys think of the tier 2 unlock if you are really digging the battle damage pieces, and thanks so much for watching.